Hi, I'm Damon.
And I'm Gio.
And welcome to Skills USA News. Today we'll be talking about bomb threats, accusations on the Broncos president, Texas storms, and international agreements about the Olympics.
So stay tuned for this episode of Skills USA News.
On Wednesday, a terrorism task force led by the FBI started investigations on historic black colleges and other universities because of bomb threats. The FBI are particularly worried this is ethnically motivated. Many colleges have received threats about 24 universities so far. Also included, the FBI has added places of worship in the investigations for possible threats. Some colleges have reopened campuses. Still, the authorities find themselves under increased pressure, and they have found 5 or 6 suspects. It has seemed there are more and more ethnically motivated problems these days, right, Gio?
You're very right, Damon. But it's too bad that we also have discriminating people these days. Earlier this month, the Broncos head president of football operations, John Elway, said that his claim about Brian Flores' interview allegations on his racial discrimination lawsuit. It is said that Elway did not only show up late, but appeared hungover as well. And if that wasn't bad enough, he stated that he was only interviewing him because of the Rooney Rule, which is a policy that requires teams to interview minorities. That sure might anger a storm of people, Damon.
Yeah, Gio, that's true. Well, Texas has had some pretty intense storms too.
Well, let's hear about it.
As the winter storm continues, Texas and neighboring states are having many problems, including power outages, high winds, icy roads, mechanical issues, and freezing equipment. Companies are trying to get power and things up and running, but because of this, because of the freeze, they're having problems getting vehicles to sites. It's funny the difference between how important things actually are and how important we seem to make it sometimes, right, Gio?
You're so right, Damon.
Yeah.
And now people have funny disagreements sometimes as well.
That's true.
In 2008, when China hosted the Summer Winter Olympics, President George W. Bush attended the opening ceremonies to not offend the Chinese people. But times have changed, and now Biden's press secretary is boycotting the Winter Olympics because of China's human rights record and their current leader. But China only wants the spotlight to try and show that their government can handle something like COVID-19 so that other countries would be very much impressed.
Well, that's all the time that we have for today on Skills USA News.
Thank you for tuning in.
And we'll see you next time.
Why didn't it go out?
It did go out. It stopped on me.
Oh.
It stopped on me at about